What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Mish here. First of all, I'm wearing clothes. Okay, it's a bikini. That's clothes, right? Anyways, I'm gonna explain to you how I lost 50 pounds in a year and kept it off. But to preface this, I just wanna say that all bodies are beautiful. And as long as you feel strong and confident in the body that you are currently in, then you've won. You've truly won in life. But I'm gonna explain to you how I got to that level of confidence in my own body and with myself. Okay, wait, so first of all, I just really want to show you this bikini. It's so cute. I mean, hello. Top is from Montsea Swim, and the bottoms are from 437. They feel so comfortable, and they're so cute. I went for a little chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please. Moment. I don't know. Anyways, so, okay, 50 pounds. How do you do it? How do you lose it? How do you keep it off? To start off, my journey started March 2020 when I lost my first 30 pounds. And then, so also, side note, I do weightlifting. It's a weight class sport. And when I lost the first 30 pounds, I basically went from the 81 kilo weight class to the 64 kilo weight class. And I kept weighing in as a light 64. And like my natural body weight was stable at 62 kilos. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut to 59 and see how that goes and see if I still feel strong. So that's when I made the decision, after I posted that YouTube video, to cut another 20 pounds to be 50 pounds in total. So the first 30 pounds I lost by just making healthy choices. Literally, that's it. So when March 2020 happened, I had just flew home from college. Like, I had one more semester left, but when I was in college, I was not eating well at all. I was eating out a lot, drinking. I mean, hey, like, you're in college, and when you're of age, it's like, come on. So yeah, like, not the healthiest lifestyle, but I knew, you know, when I came home that I would start eating healthy again, because my parents don't really have any junk food laying around the house. Like, there's always healthy foods in the fridge and healthy snacks laying around. So nutrition wasn't on my mind in March 2020. The main thing on my mind was losing strength. Like, that was my biggest fear, because the one thing that would define me, like, throughout my entire life was my strength. So the fear of losing that just overcame anything. As a solution, I would put all the dumbbells I can find around the house into a huge backpack and just do hella reps and hella sets with that, of like squats, bicep curls, tricep extensions, lunges, overhead squats, like any sort of movement that helps condition for Olympic lifting, like strength and conditioning, I did. And I did it every day, literally every day, even Sundays. Sundays would always be my rest days. I didn't care. I literally did it every single day for at least 2 hours. So I started to do that in the house, but then I went into my garage because I was just like, I feel like I would get more out of this workout if I was in a super hot garage. I would do all of those workouts in my garage, which is really hot in the summer. And I was just like sweating it out, drinking tons of water, really just flushing out all of the toxins or whatever was left in my body from college. So yeah, I just kept doing that. And then one day I decided to put on a pair of leggings that I hadn't worn in a while. And then when I put them on, they were super loose. And I was like, what? Like, these leggings were always like really tight on me. And then I stepped on the scale and I was 30 pounds lighter from March 2020. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. But I was surprised. I still felt strong. And then I would look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I mean, you look good. So I didn't see a problem with it. And so I was just like, okay, I guess I should start tracking my body weight now. So after that happened and I decided to track my weight, I found that literally just the workouts that I was doing with that backpack in my hot garage, the consistency in which I was doing those workouts, and with the healthy foods that I was putting into my body, that's what helped me lose the first 30 pounds. The next 20 pounds I lost with the help of my nutrition coach, Maddison Pannell. She helped me lose the next 20 pounds by giving me like a calorie number and how I should be in a deficit of that number. She gave me macros, all those good things, and I literally just followed it to a T. Everything that she told me to do, I did. And I did it every single day, and that's literally how I got there. Literally how I got to look this good. She gave me a maintenance calorie number. Meeting that number and all the macros in that number is how I'm gonna maintain this new body weight. Okay, so the main things that I want you to take away from this video are that I reached my goals by first finding my why, and then staying consistent, and then staying patient. So what I mean by finding your why is like literally asking yourself, why do you do the things that you do? And then once you find your why, you'll then find your reason. When you say, okay, I put myself through hours of training because I want to stay strong. And that's my why. Like what I mentioned in the beginning, my main fear was losing my physical strength because that's how I've been defined my entire life. And that's how I want to be defined for the rest of my life. And if I lost that, I was like, I'm done. And that's a bit extreme, but I mean, hey, that's what helped me reach my goal. So whatever it takes, right? I mean, your why can be absolutely anything too. Like there's no judgment. Right now, my why is to stay strong and the sexiest version of myself. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I've never been this satisfied with my physical appearance ever in my life. And I love it. And I'm gonna keep this going. So second point is consistency. It's plain and simple. You gotta make a plan and you execute that plan. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no excuses. There's only finding solutions. Example of like inconsistency or like bad consistency. I'm gonna use myself as an example because this is what I used to do in college. So I would eat like remotely healthy during the week, probably have like 2 vegetables total. And I'd be like, okay, well, I ate my veggies and I drank my protein shakes, so I'm gonna treat myself this weekend. And I would go out to eat at like 3 different restaurants, then I would get dessert on top of that from like 2 different places, and then I would go out for drinks with my friends, and then I would go to the store afterwards and get some cookies and powdered donuts to have in my desk just so I have it on hand whenever I want it. I didn't realize that that was no longer treating myself. That is a routine, and it's an unhealthy one, and that is probably what made me gain all of that weight. So I simply made the choice to be healthy when I got home and stayed consistent with that, and that's how I got here. So the third and last point is patience. You just gotta be patient. You gotta have faith in yourself. You gotta trust in the process and know that no matter how long it takes, you will get to your goal. Losing 50 pounds is not something that can happen overnight. It's not something that can happen in a month or 2 months for that matter. I did it in a year and 2 or 3 months. And that is the only way that I was able to keep it off and maintain this body weight. You're truly in this for the long haul. You know, you want to live a long, happy, sustainable life, then doing this process slowly is the only way to do that, in my opinion. So yeah, those were like the 3 ways of how I lost 50 pounds and was able to keep it off. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. I hope it helped you in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.